The Jordan River, steeped in history and spirituality, has captivated pilgrims and explorers for ages. Its banks have been a wellspring of discovery and revelation. Recently, these explorations have yielded findings that surpass the expectations of previous generations, and now another extraordinary discovery has emerged, described as a pleasure resource. This find is akin to uncovering a slice of paradise on Earth. We invite you to join us as we delve into the latest astonishing discovery in the desiccated stretches of the Jordan River. This breakthrough could potentially rewrite everything we know about this historically rich region. Jordan is a country full of surprises. It's a place where really old stuff meets really new stuff. And this mix has been around for a super long time. Everywhere you look, there's something amazing. One of the coolest things is Petra. It's this ancient city that was carved into huge cliffs more than 2,000 years ago by a group called the Nabateans. And let me tell you, it's unforgettable. Entering Petra feels like walking through a magical tunnel. The narrow path called the Sick guides you through towering rocks until, whoosh, it opens up, revealing the treasury, a massive, detailed building that was once thought to hide treasure. Now, it's a fancy grave, but still mind-blowing. Petra was a bustling city carved into rocks, and the whole place, including the Great Temple, the monastery with incredible views, and the royal tombs, stands as a testament to the people's craftsmanship. The Nabateans who built Petra were clever, creating water channels and dams for survival in the desert. Covering over 100 square miles, Petra was a large city with 30,000 people at its peak. Rediscovered by Swiss explorer Johann Ludwig Burckhardt in the 1800s, Petra is now a UNESCO World Heritage Site, showcasing Jordan's rich history. Archaeologists found significant structures like a 4,000-seat theatre, used for plays and ceremonies, and a 5th-century church from the Byzantine Empire. Excavations yielded pottery, jewelry, coins, tools, and weapons, providing insights into Nabatean daily life. Petra isn't the only marvel in Jordan. The Jordan River, stretching 156 miles from north to the Dead Sea, holds significance, especially for Christians who believe it's where Jesus was baptized by John the Baptist. In the 1990s, Petra continues to unveil its secrets, reminding us of its historical importance and the ingenuity of the people who created this remarkable city on the mountainside. The Jordan River is a really big deal, especially for Christianity. In the Bible, both the Old and New Testaments talk a lot about it and the important events that took place nearby. John the Baptist, a significant figure, began his important work there, and many people have been baptized in its waters over the years. In the Bible, there's a story in Joshua chapter 3, where God tells the Israelites to stand in the Jordan River. It's like God was saying, "Hey, priest carrying the Ark of the Covenant, when you reach the edge of the river, go stand in it." Joshua, a leader, told the Israelites to listen to what God said. Different people have different opinions about these stories. Some don't pay much attention, some believe them as they are, and others want to know more. By gathering all these different views, we can learn more about the area and its history every year. One fascinating thing found near the Jordan River is the Dead Sea Scrolls. They were discovered between 1947 and 1956 in caves near Qumran by the Dead Sea. These scrolls are like 2,000 years old, dating back from the 3rd century BCE to the 1st century CE. Why are these scrolls so special? They're some of the oldest known writings of the Bible. Most are in Hebrew, but some are in Aramaic or Greek. People made these writings at home on parchment or papyrus. Although many are in pieces, scholars have pieced together about 950 different scrolls of various lengths. These scrolls can be grouped into 3 categories: Bible writings, secret or hidden texts, and writings about specific beliefs. The Bible ones contain copies of 200 books from the Hebrew Bible, missing only Esther. The secret ones include works that were only known in other languages or completely new information. The belief writings cover different types of writing, like explanations of the Bible, religious laws, prayers, and writings about the end of the world. The Dead Sea Scrolls are a bunch of ancient writings found near the Dead Sea that give us a glimpse into the lives of Jewish people from long ago. They're a treasure trove of information and are considered very special because of their age and historical significance. They were first discovered by Bedouins in 1947 in caves near Qumran, and although some were taken away, they eventually made their way back. Between 1949 and 1956, more parts of around 950 scrolls were discovered. Some were found by local Bedouins, and others by a team of experts led by Professor Roland Deveau. Though no additional scrolls were found after that, researchers kept exploring the Qumran area and nearby spots. Even though they didn't uncover more scrolls, they stumbled upon interesting findings. Some archaeologists think they might have found traces of the story of Exodus from the Bible. This story tells of Moses leading the Israelites out of Egypt, reaching Mount Sinai for the Ten Commandments, and heading towards Canaan, but turning away out of fear. The story continues with them spending 38 years in the wilderness as a punishment before arriving at the eastern border of Canaan. There, Moses passed away on Mount Nebo, and Joshua took over as the leader, guiding them across the Jordan River to capture Jericho. Though history doesn't confirm this story, experts are examining old ruins near the River Jordan to find any evidence of a group entering the land from elsewhere. One such place, Khirbet el-Mastara, about 5 miles north of Jericho, seems to match the estimated time of the Israelites' arrival, based on its early Iron Age setting. Archaeologists studying this site are considering if these ruins align with a group of newly arrived nomadic people. They found pottery matching the early Iron Age and low walls that might have enclosed areas for animals, hinting at a nomadic lifestyle. Dr. David Benn and Ralph Hawkins, archaeologists investigating this, speculate that these ruins might have housed animals rather than people. They suggest that the structures were possibly animal shelters, considering the lack of signs of human habitation inside. This theory challenges the traditional view of ancient buildings as human homes. The area's extreme climate adds to the challenges. Temperatures soar up to 45 degrees Celsius, making life hard, especially for those unaccustomed to such intense heat. The place receives minimal rainfall, around 1 centimeter annually, creating a very dry environment with limited water for drinking or farming. This harsh environment makes life challenging, particularly for people not used to these conditions. This place is hard to find because it's surrounded by hills that block the view. This might mean the people who settled there wanted to stay hidden, and maybe were scared of other groups finding them. They might have been travelers looking for a new home away from other communities. The hills made it a good spot to settle because it was easier to protect from possible attackers. Even though these ideas might seem like a stretch, they make sense in showing that people were there, even if it was just for a short while. Just like when Petra was discovered, sometimes one idea can lead to a lot of new information. But to be sure about what happened here, researchers need more specific details to turn these ideas into facts. Archaeologists are working hard to figure out how old this site really is. They're testing soil from Khirbet el-Mastara. Soil from under the walls will be checked for trapped electrons that build up over time and get released by light. These can show how old the structure is. They'll also look at soil between the walls for extra phosphorus, which might mean there's animal poop in it. These tests will help figure out the age of the place. The hot, dry weather and the hidden location give us clues about the people who might have lived there. The soil tests could be the key to unlocking the secrets of how old this place really is. Archaeologists plan to dig at Ujjain el-Fokar nearby to see if it's connected to where the Israelites settled a long time ago. But it's hard because they need to find signs that clearly show it was really Israelite. Dr. Ben, who helps lead the project at Khirbet el-Mastara, says it's tricky because things from different groups around the Jordan River might look similar. By gathering facts and testing what they find, they hope to know if the story of the Exodus is true. They've found evidence suggesting people lived near the Jordan River 60,000 years ago. These ancient humans hunted big animals like aurochs, using simple tools like spears and knives. The site was only used for short times, maybe just a week, mainly for butchering the animals they hunted. It's a mystery how they hunted such big animals with simple tools, but archaeologists are amazed by what they've found. Long ago, hunters didn't use far-reaching spears. They risked danger by getting close to prey. This surprises us about their skill. They hunted big, scary animals, not just hiding. Even more astonishing, humans were in this place even earlier. Fish teeth found in the dried-up Jordan River, about 780,000 years old, reveal ancient people cooked and ate large fish from Lake Hula. This highlights fish's importance for early humans coming from Africa. These discoveries show how fish mattered for ancient people, their food and economy. They also tell us about extinct fish types. The findings from this area to Petra track how the region changed. It's kind of scary to think that if researchers hadn't dug deeper, thousands of years of history might have stayed hidden. This makes you wonder what other big secrets could be hiding around the world. What else do you think is out there? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more. See you next time.